Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today we've been busy listing stuff into the store. We've been doing some laundry. We've been doing a little bit of everything. For those of you who have been watching the vlog, you guys know that I bought this 5x5 storage unit in a land far, far away. They call it Linden. It was a 5x5 for $260. I drove all the way out there to that evil place. Did I say evil? I mean to that place. And I picked up that unit and I got it home and we're getting into it. And today we're going to answer two questions. Actually, we're going to answer three questions. What's in the box? What's in the suitcases? And what's in the laundry? Question number one. What's in the box? It comes from Montana. But what's in it? Question number two, what's in the suitcases? What is in those suitcases? And finally, question number three, what's in the laundry? What is in that laundry? So I know you guys are all curious. You're curious, folks, because you clicked on this video, and we're going to tell you all that and more. But first, let's take a look and see what sold out of the big store. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name's Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller. I run two eBay stores. We got one big store with over 4,000 items, actually closer to 5,000. The other one has just shy of 2,000 items. And I do this full time. I sell mostly clothing, but we get into storage units and we sell a little bit of everything. Whatever we can make a buck on. And this morning we woke up early. We got a few listings up, a few hat listings. I've been listing a bunch of hats lately. And I packed a couple orders. Let me show you guys what sold. So we talk about hats. We did have a big hat sale. This one sold for $21.41. It's a new Mitchell & Ness Miami Heat blue baseball hat. One size fits all snapback. $24 and change for this Miami Heat Mitchell & Ness hat. So lately I've been buying up some hat lots online, finding some good hat lots that I can get at a reasonable price. And that was from one of those hat lots. I think I paid about $5 for that hat and it sold for $24 and change. So subtract a little shipping from that and the original buy cost, we're making quite a bit of money on that transaction. The other item that sold this morning sold for $17.35. It's a pair of Lee flat front men's cotton black men's dress shorts, size extra large, 38 waist by 10-inch inseam. So these were the Lee Extreme Motion, I think they call them. Yeah, Extreme Motion flat front dress shorts. I tend to buy in the off season sometimes, so I loaded up on shorts during the winter time. Just got them listed just in time for spring, so we're having a lot of short sales come through. That's one tip you new resellers can take advantage of. If you buy heavy in the off season, you can save it until it's time to list and make a lot of money on it during the season that people want it. It's about supply and demand, so if you have the supply, you wait until it's in demand, you post it up online and you make that money, and that's what we did with these shorts. The other item that sold for $9, and it's an extra large Gildan black Udo men's graphic t-shirt top short sleeve extra large. So that's an example of the type of clothing you can get out of a storage unit. You buy a unit and you get some off-brand graphic t-shirts. Not stuff I would normally buy at the thrift for resale, but when you get it in a storage unit, you post it up at a reasonable price and you have to make that money. $9 shipped is not a mass of money, but it is enough to make some profit and keep the business moving forward. So we'll take it $9 sold out the door. So now that I've shown you guys what sold, I think it's time to get to that first mystery. What's in the dryer? Right? We're going to start with the last question. We had the box, we had the suitcases, and we had the dryer. We're going to start with that dryer. I'm going to give you guys a look at what is in the laundry, and I'm going to pull that stuff out and give you a little peek. All right, mystery number one is what is in the laundry. That's probably what you guys have been wondering. We pulled all the laundry out. I know when you buy a $260 unit like this, there's a lot of work to it. Yesterday we spent some time going through these black garbage bags. Big black garbage bags. We dumped them all out on this air mattress and I sorted through them. Took me hours and hours to go through it, and we got the best of the best. We put it in the laundry, ran it through the laundry, and today you're going to see some of the colored clothes that came out of the laundry. You're probably wondering, how do you make money on a unit like this? What do you get out of it? And sometimes you just have to sift through things until you find the best of the best. So that's what I'm going to show you, some of the better items, some of the graphic t-shirts and sweatshirts that we got out of that first batch of clothing that came out of those black bags. The black bags, they weren't smelling that fresh. It was a dirty job, but we got through it yesterday. You can watch yesterday's video if you want to see how it all went down. But we're going to show you now. Without further ado, let's go take a look at the best of the best from that garbage bag clean out yesterday. So first of all, when you do a unit like this, you gotta leave some gifts for the wife. So this is stuff that maybe she might want. I set it out here to see if she likes it. I don't know, there's a couple nice pair of socks there she might be interested in. Some athletic socks, a couple pair of gloves, some work gloves, and a nice pair of winter gloves, as well as a scarf and a hat. So we'll see if she wants any of it. If not, we'll just donate it. Now, in this tote is kind of the basic stuff, the black and colored t-shirts, all the dresses, no graphics on anything, just kind of boring stuff worth under $10 probably. So I'm not saying that stuff has no value. You can list it up and make some money on it, but there isn't a lot of demand for that stuff. It won't sell very fast. We're looking for stuff that will sell fast, that is in higher demand, and the stuff on the floor here is what we're looking for. Let me show it to you. So this was kind of an interesting graphic t-shirt. As you see, it says Scooters for Hooters, kind of some sort of breast cancer awareness fundraiser from 2017. Definitely an interesting tee. It's two-sided, so here is that front graphic. Scooters for Hooters. T-shirt number 2 is just a basic wifey black t-shirt. Everybody gets married, and they want a little wifey t-shirt to prove it. Up next is the classic Friends on a tie-dye t-shirt. You got the Friends graphic, you got the whole gang, all 6 of them there. Rest in peace to Matt LeBlanc, just passed away. Correction, not Matt LeBlanc, he's the one that I looked at, but Matthew Perry, he's the one who passed away. Whoops. Up next, we got a nice Seattle Seahawks Majestic on the Majestic label. This is a blue Seattle Seahawks graphic tee with the green, the lime green there. This was kind of an interesting floral. It's a Jackie's Closet t-shirt with roses all over it, as you can see. The back was kind of interesting as well. Let me show you. You see it was kind of tapered, which was an interesting design. Up next, we got a brand that sells really well, a nice Under Armour full zip kind of athletic jacket shirt. Not sure if you call it a shirt or a jacket, but it has kind of the higher collar, zips all the way down. It's a size medium heat gear. So a nice Under Armour. That's easy at $20. Next we have a tank top, a graphic tank top. Kind of a funny saying on these. Sometimes these funny shirts don't sell very well, but this one is cool. Thought I'd share it with you. It says body type. Works out, but definitely says yes to champagne. Continuing with the food theme, this one says burgers and fries. Burgers and fries. So as you can see, she was a fan of these funny workout shirts. This is another fitness tee company. Says beach, please. Here's one we can always count on selling, a nice large Disney tee. This has Minnie Mouse on it, as you can see, with kind of a purple and pink theme. Minnie there in her classic stance there with her polka dot dress on and pink bow. This guy's a local. You could find him buried in Seattle, I believe. A Jimi Hendrix live concert, live in August 1967. Concert tee here. Pretty cool. Another one with local ties. I believe this movie was filmed, some of it anyways, out in Forks, Washington. The Twilight New Moon movie with Robert Pattinson and the gang there on front. Taylor Lautner. What's the gal's name? I forget. Up next is one that you may have seen in yesterday's video. I featured it in yesterday's video. It's a LeBron James NBA jersey, number 23 there, extra large youth. This is a youth size jersey. There you see it. Even though it is a youth jersey, it probably is a $20 piece, in good condition. It washed out really nice, had some stains, but it came out looking clean and fresh and ready to list. So if you've watched previous videos, you've heard of me talking about reselling as baseball in terms of singles, doubles, triples, and home runs. This next one is probably more of a double or a triple, pretty nice piece that you could probably probably get a decent amount of money for. I'm guessing maybe $25 for this one. Let me give you guys a look. There you see it. It's a size small, black and white hooded sweatshirt by Hollister. Hollister down the sleeve there, as you can see. It does have a graphic on the back as well. Let me show you. There you see it. There's the back. It's got the Hollister down the sleeve with that classic bird emblem on the back. A nice graphic on the back as well. So you guys saw the Disney. Here's another brand to look out for. Coca-Cola always sells well. There's a lot of collectors out there. This one has the polar bear on front holding that Coca-Cola, has that Coca-Cola button down there, and this one is actually a large Coca-Cola V-necked t-shirt. So when you're selling clothing, you want some stuff that that companies have put millions of dollars into advertising, that people will recognize, that people want to wear, that's in demand, where the supply is low and the demand is high, and this next one is probably one of those items. Let me give you guys a look. You'll know when you see it. There's a look at it. Just do it. This is a Nike size large gray athletic t-shirt with the big swoosh on there. Nike spent millions advertising that swoosh. So when you see it, people will want it. They want to wear that. They want to wear their Nike stuff and show off what a great athlete they are. So this next one, not quite as well known as that Nike swoosh, but if you're a skateboarder, you probably realize this is a well-known graphic as well. This is a DC skateboarding graphic, a t-shirt, black with the gray and white. So this next one is kind of another funny graphic t-shirt. It's a Lazy One brand, size large. It's Miso Sleepy. Miso Sleepy. It has a little bit of a miso soup bowl there, and so the double entendre in this one. So this next one I don't know a lot about. It's on a Black Butler branded t-shirt. It's actually a tank top, green on the front and white on the back, but it has these kind of anime cartoon characters on front, so I'll have to look it up, see what it's about. I know a lot of anime is popular, and people do like to buy these up. A nice graphic tee, actually tank top, so that one's probably worth $10 to $15. So this next one is kind of hard to read, but I'll tell you what it says. It's an On Fire size 1X graphic t-shirt. It says, "Thou shalt not try me, mood 24/7." So they're playing off of the biblical verses there, with the lettering that kind of looks script that way, that might be found in the Bible. And finally, here's another reminder. We got 2 more mysteries coming up. What's in the box and what's in the suitcases? But this is a Halloween t-shirt, as you can see, a nice fresh, probably has only been worn once or twice, maybe for Halloween. Has the ghost on there with the house and the pumpkins faces and the moon and the birds, so the bats flying away. So a cool little graphic t-shirt for Halloween. So there you see it, 21 items that came out of the laundry. Those were the 21 best items. You wonder, how do you make your money in all of this, Brian? $260 you spent on the entire unit, and you have 21 t-shirts sitting there. Even at $10 a piece, that's what, $210 back in your pocket. And again, some of those items were probably worth way more than $10, in terms of that LeBron James jersey, that Hollister hoodie. A lot of those graphic tees probably would sell somewhere between $10 and $15. So it will all add up eventually. If you can make your money back based on one stack like that, and you saw we had a whole truckload of stuff. We still got those suitcases to go through, and I'm going to show you next that box. What is in that box? Oh yeah, what's in that box? What could it be? But before we get in that box, I want to take a second for some lunch. Have something to eat. All that talking is making me hungry. I want to thank all you new subscribers. I know we've had quite a few new subscribers. I had a video that kind of took off the other day. It was about the eBay auction market. Is the eBay auction market dead? I listed 76 hats, and not one of them got a bid. And they were priced between 99 cents and $2.99. So it makes you ask the question, is the eBay auction market dead? I don't know. What do you guys think? I did one little experiment with those hats and didn't have any great results. I know I do have stuff selling every day out of my stores. So and when you put stuff on sale, you run a sale in your store, it tends to bring in more sales. But that auction market is an interesting one. Is there still money to be made in the auction market? I don't know. So we're going to have some lunch. That question was one that over 500 people watched. They were curious too. What is up with that auction market? And my question is, has eBay given up on the auction market? It used to be you could run an auction, you could make some great sales, but with these new platforms popping up, you know, Whatnot is taking over. There's others that are taking over, and people are running auctions on other platforms and making their money away from eBay. So if they want to make that money, maybe they've just given up on that money. They're happy with the fixed price listings. They're not worried about those auctions anymore. So that's kind of the way I'm seeing things. They're not making a big move to promote auctions on the site that I see. But what do you guys think? Let me know. Alright, lunch is complete. Alright, let's get into mystery number 2. What is in the box? I know you guys are wondering. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time. I want to thank everybody for watching this far. We'll get into those suitcases next, but let's see what's in this box. Alright, we got it open. What is in the box? What is in the box? It's actually not what I thought it was. I thought it was hats. What is this? Oh, it's a return. It's a pair of shorts that got returned. Not as exciting as I thought it would be. But there it is. A pair of king size 5XL shorts. So the big guy tried them on. They didn't fit. And he sent them back. So there you see it, just a return, just a pair of big old shorts. I have to relist those into my store. Part of the game, you got to deal with returns on occasion. That one came back because, like I said, they did not fit him correctly. So we'll just relist them into the store and refund him the money. That's all you can do. Those plus size shorts do sell pretty good. There's only so much of that stuff out there on the market. So when you throw it out there, there's only so much of that stuff for them to search through, and sometimes they take a chance, as you can see, and they don't fit. But hopefully they'll find a new home after we relist them. Speaking of listing, we got some listings up. This was one of those John Deere kids hats. What does it say? John Deere Princess on it, and then here's another kids John Deere hat. And then here's one that came out of the storage unit, a Cancer Sucks hat. So 3 hats there that I listed. So that's often the struggle when you buy these storage units and you put all your time into cleaning them out and sorting through everything. The business kind of struggles. You don't get listings up as much as you should. So you got to find a balance and continue listing as you search through all these new items. $260 spent, got a whole truckload, and we're going to get into that next mystery, those suitcases, right? We're going to get out in the sunshine there. It's a nice day to search through some of this inventory. We got after it pretty good the last couple days. You can check out those videos up on my channel now, but we're going to continue by opening those suitcases. There's a lot of mystery left in those bags. I haven't really even peeked into any of them. Yesterday we found a lot of jewelry, bunch of jewelry that I'm going to send home to my mom and have her go through. She's kind of a jewelry expert, so she can let me know if there's any gold or silver in there or any other valuable items, and she kind of enjoys that. So we're going to send that home to her. Maybe I'll go drop that off this weekend. We'll see what she's up to. But a whole load of jewelry came out of this one. You already saw the clothing. That was just the first load, actually the second load of clothing. We've had 2 loads of clothing, 2 laundry loads of clothing come out already, and those have been shown in previous videos. You saw the one today. We got another load of laundry ready to go, all the white stuff. So I'll probably get that going once I add a few more items, but we're gonna look in that suitcase next and see, maybe we have some more clothes in there, maybe it's something else, I don't know. Let's go take a look. There you see them, they're still out here patiently waiting to be opened, sunning themselves in this glorious sun today. So we got a nice day for this, so we're not going to wait any longer. Which one should we start with? What do you think? I think we'll start with that small one, that little tiny suitcase. Let's see. Hopefully it is not locked, but we'll find out soon enough. It does have some weight to it, I must say, so we're going to get into this one first. This one is already a bit of a challenge. Usually you press on these and this will pop open, but these appear to be locked. So this is a locked suitcase here. So maybe there's something valuable in there that they don't want you to know about. I don't know. So I'm not really worried about keeping that old suitcase. There's probably not a lot of value in it. So I think I'm going to grab a screwdriver and try to get in that lock open, get into that suitcase and see what's in it. We got the screwdriver on that side. It popped right open. I missed the shot though. So we got the camera on now. We got the screwdriver in this one. Let's see if we have the same success with this one. Let me see if I can turn you guys into the sun so you get a better look at it. Breaking into this suitcase. Let's see if we can get it done today. Come on. There it is. What do we got? What do we got? We're in it. We're in it. Alright, what is in this suitcase? This looks interesting. This might be some stuff that you guys don't need to see. I'll have to look in this a little bit closer. Alright, we got into that suitcase. I was a little worried there for a second. I saw that syringe and I saw that kind of open bottle, and I thought maybe we had some drug paraphernalia in there, but that's not the case. It appears to be some sort of jewelry making suitcase. All kinds of fun little jewelry making stuff. Let me show you in a little bit more detail. See, that's what I saw there that had me worried, but as you get in here, you see that it's all just jewelry making, all kinds of little packets of stuff beaded. This is probably the coolest piece that I saw. You see all the little rocks there and shamrocks and stars and everything. There is some cannabis stuff in here. So I'm not sure if there may be a theme to this. They were really into marijuana, so there may be some cannabis themed jewelry in here. As you can see, this little mold here, that might be something that they were making. Little cannabis molds to make some jewelry. I guess my shadow is right in the shot, isn't it? As you can see, all kinds of fun little jewelry making doodads, beading and stuff, all kinds of beads in here, little rings. So a nice little kit for a beginner wanting to get into jewelry making, I guess. These little fake gold or whatever that would be. It's pretty cool. Just realized there's multiple levels to this. Oh, there we go. We got glitter under there. Look at all that glitter. All kinds of glitter and beads. What does this say, Mom? There you go. That's probably where this is going to end up. I'm going to ask my mom, what should I do with all this jewelry making stuff? Hopefully she's got an answer. UV LED lamp. So this might be some sort of glow-in-the-dark stuff that they're spraying on there. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it all out myself, but there is definitely a bunch of stuff here. I'm not sure if this stuff actually has any value. I guess collectively it could have some value, but alone I don't think there's any big money stuff. They did like unicorns. Here's a little unicorn bag. Here's an interesting one. This has some sort of rocks in it, I think. Let's see what's in there. Alright, let's see what we got. There we go, some polished rocks. Look at those. Pretty nice looking polished rocks. I think there's 4 of them. Kind of tiny one over there, but these 3 are a little bit nicer. And here we have some more molds. So they're definitely making something with these molds. And there's chains and all kinds of supplies for making jewelry. So they definitely had some sort of entrepreneurial spirit to make some money off of this jewelry. Hopefully they did all right. So there it was, suitcase number 1. The first part of the mystery is complete. Definitely not what I expected to find in there. Some sort of jewelry resin. They were making jewelry with that stuff. All kinds of precious rocks and all kinds of stuff. There were a few items that I'll pull from there. A pair of pliers and a little roll of tape. So we can always use pliers and tape. So that'll be for personal use, but the rest of it, I don't know. I'll have to decide what it's worth and what I want to do with it. Maybe we could put a nice jewelry making lot together, I don't know, or maybe it is something we donate, but we'll have to decide that at a later date. Let's get into these other 2. Alright, we got 2 more suitcases that we're going to get into. This one is a little bit heavier. It's a Pierre Cardin, and this is a Jessica Simpson suitcase, a nice little travel suitcase. So definitely you get some nice luggage in a unit like this. I think we're going to open up the Pierre Cardin first. Here's a look at those pliers that I was telling you about, and that nice roll of tape, so we got a little extra. Alright, the suitcase is missing the little latch, but we should be able to get it open by manually moving this along. So the suitcase has no value, so we have to find a new latch for it. Something just popped down there. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, we got some clothes. We got some more clothes, so we might have enough for another load of laundry. You guys saw what came out of the last load. What do we got in this suitcase? Let's take it out and find out. All right, let me give you guys a look at what we're pulling out of this suitcase. This is a nice vest here. This is a Marilyn and Me Dress to Impress. What size is it? A size large. Nice vest with the faux fur hood. This is kind of a Haband. Haband, is that the brand? An older brand. Haband, right? You guys know that brand. Extra large, looks like it was part of a garage sale at one point. Probably didn't sell, but a nice little windbreaker. This was kind of a nice hat, kind of a knit hat. And then this was a zip-off hat. I don't know if the jacket is there, but we have a little nightie there and some pajama pants. This is a nice Old Navy dress, a size medium. It has the nice pockets. That's probably a $15 piece. And then we have some Cookie Monster shorts there. All right, we are finding some other nice items. A pair of Aeropostale athletic pants, a nice lounge hoodie, kind of that camouflage design. This is kind of a cool sweatshirt, a Stone Brewing sweatshirt. Has that kind of loose turtleneck that has a tie at the top. Another nightie, some sort of blue nightie, not lingerie. And then this is a nice white and black dress. Valerie Bertinelli, size 10. Here's another brand new item we pulled out of here. This is a Nadine West. We find quite a few of these Nadine West items. Sheila Rose is what it says here on the tag, size large. Just a basic black short sleeve dress. Never been worn, new with tags. I guess probably worth $10 to $15. But we'll put it in the stairwell with other new stuff. So there it is. We got about 6 items brand new with tags that can be listed right away. So it always is nice when you find some brand new stuff. You don't have to wash it. You can just photograph it and list it. So that's what we're looking to pull from this inventory as it comes out. That new stuff is like gold, right? You get that online. That sells faster. It's more in demand. No issues with returns or anything unless it's a sizing issue. But you put measurements and you list it as new, and usually those sales stick. They don't come back. We still got a few more in this suitcase. I'm going to get into the rest of it and see what else we got. Right, just a reminder, we still have that Jessica Simpson suitcase we're going to get into, but let's see what else is in this one. I've got the rest of this stuff laid out here. Just a reminder, I'm not going to probably list all this stuff. Some of it, you know, is the demand is not there, so we won't bother with it. We might bulk it up and get rid of it that way, or either donate it back to the thrift store. But some of these items are worthy of listing. There was a nicer item in here. Like I said, I talk about singles up to home runs. This one's probably a triple, I would say. We got a triple in here, so let me show you the rest of this stuff. So this was kind of a pair of sweats or something. It's kind of looks like it might be vintage. I checked the tag. It's made in the USA. There was this nightie, another lingerie, and next to it another slip for under a skirt. I think that's a floral t-shirt of some sort. We got a sweater down here. It looks like it's been washed pretty well, and it has this open back here. And then we got another sweater here. This is an Alfani gray, also has some wash wear. This one is kind of cool, a netted t-shirt. I don't know if that's something I would list. Maybe it'd be used for like something during Halloween if you want to rock that 80s look or something. Wear something floral, not floral, something colorful underneath it, so that neon underneath that's kind of the look. We got a nice hoodie, a nice black hoodie. That's always worth listing and selling. But over here is the one that I think is probably a triple. We got a nice black NWA, the world's most dangerous group. Dr. Dre and the Boys, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, MC Ren, and Yella, all on the front of this NWA hooded sweatshirt. A nice black hooded sweatshirt. So that's probably a triple. I'd say that's probably worth $30, I would guess. And then over here, this is the last of it. We got a patriotic American flag sweater probably from Old Navy, size medium. So a few nice items in here. The 2 hooded sweatshirts I think are where the money's at. The rest of it is kind of a hit or miss. So bad news, I thought we hit that triple. They held us up at second base. Let me show you. What I thought was probably a $30 sweatshirt, it was probably less now. It has a little damage here to the rivet. So we'll have to list it and then notify that this rivet has come loose. So there's a little wear there. But otherwise, probably more like a $15 to $20 piece now. So we're looking at a single or double right there. All right, we've got the Jessica Simpson suitcase laying out there, patiently waiting to be opened. But before we get into that, I thought I'd give you guys a little bonus footage here. We got a couple boxes that I peeked in yesterday. I gave you guys a little gander at what was in them, but let's get into them with a little bit more detail. Get into the bottom of them and make sure that there's no gold lurking down there waiting to be discovered. Sometimes you got to get in the bottom of these boxes to see if the treasure is down there. So we're going to get into it. We're going to get our hands dirty and see what we got. Here are the boxes that I was talking about. I showed you guys this item, this driftwood, and this kind of cool pottery little thing here. And I showed you guys this National Geographic and this VHS, The Little Mermaid. We got The Little Mermaid there on VHS, and also have Treasure Island. Let's make sure they're in there. Yeah, Treasure Island is in there. What about Little Mermaid? Is she in there? Yeah, she's in there. So those are classic, probably $10 pieces. What else do we have in this box, though? This looked to be another thing of that resin. Either little marijuana things or resin. They did like to smoke their marijuana, so they had all kinds of marijuana stuff. Look at this, a little bunny. A little bunny. Is that good luck? Bunnies are good luck, right? Let's count it. Good luck. Little good luck bunny. And we'll take this out. This is kind of a nice little wood pot, actually. I think it's wood. And then this is a cord to go to something. Probably this little pot. And we got a little pot here. So a cute little white pot. So this might have been like, I don't know, some sort of decorations. We got a little plush here. What does it say? You're very special to me. You're very special to me. Isn't that true? Thank you to all you viewers. You're very special. And what else do we have? A little handkerchief with a little, some sort of ash on there. There's a nice set of coasters. There's one word I always have trouble finding when I'm thinking about it. Coasters, but I thought of it this time. We got nice wooden coasters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wooden coasters. So a nice wooden coaster set. That's probably worth a few bucks. We got more patriotic American flag with the ashes all over it. That doesn't work. I have to clean that up and get that looking all right. Yeah, you got to respect that flag. And what else do we have in here? Some socks. We'll set those aside. As you can see, the bottom has all these glass things. This is a little Q-tip jar. So not too exciting. This one doesn't have, this might be a little candle holder, I guess. So all kinds of lot of odds and ends. They do like unicorns. We found a lot of unicorn stuff in here. Here's another unicorn item. A little candle, it looks like. Is this some sort of 8-ball? Some shells. Oh, the angel fell. The little angel playing the violin. So all kinds of knickknacks. So no gold in the bottom of this one, unfortunately. What is this? Oh, a crab. That's pretty cool. It has some wax on it, so they probably had candles on top of that. We can clean that up. That might be worth it. Alright, so as I was saying, that crab is probably worth $5 to $10. I don't know. It might be worth listing. Pretty nice item. I'm not sure if it's brass or not, but well constructed. So there's a few items in there that we could probably list and make a few bucks off of if we wanted to. So as you can see, this has cork in it and some driftwood, but I think the pot itself is pretty nice. That might actually be worth the money. So we're just going to dump this out, make sure there's nothing in it besides corks. Looks like there's some screws in the bottom, but there were some screws in this box in the bottom as well. So I'm not seeing anything else in there, but there it is. Pretty nice little pot. We could list that. That's probably worth 10, 15 bucks, maybe more. So I'm thinking this stuff is all probably donatable. This stuff over here is the nicer stuff out of the box that I pulled. This little pot, my mom might want that for a little plant. I don't know. We'll set it aside and ask her. And then we had this little piece of ceramic. We had the wooden pot I just showed you, the coasters, and the crab. And we also had these media items, National Geographic, Little Mermaid, and Treasure Island. Not quick sellers, but we could list those. Those probably will sell over time. So this next basket appears to be mostly stationery. Boss Babe. That's kind of a cool little thing. Is that a book? Oh, it's just a blank stationery. So we got all kinds of stationery here. Here's North of Nowhere. So we have a couple nice books out of here. They had $1 on this, but we can add that to the book stack. Oh, they made us some flowers. Look at that. They were ready for us. That's a nice little setup. Good job on that, whoever made that. Let's see, small group sustainability. Oh, I see something good. I see something good. We got some more duct tape. You can always use some duct tape, right? All right, so now we've found our way to the bottom. We got some keys. I'm gonna dump this stuff out and see what else we got. All right, we got into the bottom of this basket. Nothing really too great. The one thing that I did like was this nice pair of needle nose pliers, right? Tools are always a good seller, always good to have around. So we got a nice pair of needle nose pliers here that we can hold on to. This was also interesting. Oil pastels, 12 colors. So that might have some value, new in the box. I'm not sure if they're all in there. The box is kind of ripped open, so we'll see. We had the tape, I showed you that. This was just a bunch of, the whole thing of keys and keychains. I'm not sure if those keychains have any value. We see one with the Lakers there. There's a whistle, Steelers. So, I don't know. We could do a keychain lot, but that would mean taking all of those off of there and sorting it all out. I'll think about it. Not sure if that's worth my time or not, but some stationery. The Boss Babe, we'll set that aside. That was kind of a cute piece. And this basket is not too bad. We might just put the rest of this stuff over here in this other donatable. And there was a couple of rocks we could add to the jewelry box. And this is a nice little basket. So we'll clean out this basket and make that a keeper. So these were all just blank stationery. That's always good to have around. You can write down your ideas. There was one page here that we had writing on it. It was the Shadow Legend code. Only one every 24 hours. So you got all the codes to Shadow Legends. And then this was kind of funny. It says here, Spokane is the chaotic hell and we love Yakima boobies when it rains over the moon descending. So some wise words there. Always interesting what you find in here. So there is our tote of keeping stuff that we plan to list or decide what we want to do. Here is to be donated. We'll get rid of that stuff, send it on to a new owner. All right, I'm not going to make you guys wait any longer. That Jessica Simpson luggage is sitting there waiting to be opened. They're like, come on, open me up. The people are waiting, right? You guys want to know what's in that beautiful blue bag? Let's take a look. It is. Let's get into it. Of course, before we do that, I got to give you a little temptation. This is what's going to be in tomorrow's video. Those black bags, the mysterious black bags. So come on back tomorrow and you can find out what's in those black bags. Might also get into that Milwaukee bag, that animal print bag, that black suitcase there, and that tote down there and see what's in it. But all that stuff has yet to be opened. Okay, enough suspense. Let's open up this bag and see what we got. All right, let's start with this top pocket. Sometimes the good stuff is in here, but nothing in that one. All right, let's move on to this next pocket. Is it gonna be gold? Is it gonna be a treasure, or is it gonna be a bust? Let's find out. Okay, that was not how you get in. Let's see, where's the other one? Here's the big one. All right, this is the one that opens it. So Jessica Simpson put, maybe it was already open. Nope. Okay, I gotta do some inspection on how to open this bag. These are just zippers on how to expand the bag. And this is the zipper that opens the bag right here. So I think we figured it out, right? Let's get this. Oh, that's as far as it goes open. Okay. Let's see. Maybe does it go all the way around though? All right, we're in. We're in. What do we got? We got some clothes, some more clothes. We got a hat. And a denim jacket, maybe? Is that a nice denim jacket? Overalls, maybe. Overalls are nice. Overalls always sell. Nice pair of overalls. What is the brand on these, though? That's what matters. These are Faded Glory overalls. Okay, not the brand I was looking for, but good nonetheless. We got another sweater here. Some sort of scarf, it looks like, and some sort of hat. And what is this? Some sort of these are pretty nice, actually. Long underwear type of pants, thermal pants. some earmuffs, another hat. So this might have been their winter wear. And we have a sweater here and another sweater. And this is some sort of long underwear as well. And a mask. We'll throw that mask away. Alright, so there we go. We got a nice suitcase at least. Those overalls. And then some more clothing to add to the stuff of laundry that we're going to do. This was kind of cool. They had this green little bag here. You open it up, it had these little pumpkins in it, right? It says, welcome friends. I welcome all you guys. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscription button. Ring that notification bell. That way you can come back and see what else is in this unit. So I think the 3 mysteries have been answered, right? What's in the box, what's in the laundry, and what is in the suitcases. We opened up those suitcases today. You guys saw everything that was in it. Mostly clothes today. We're going to have to do another load of laundry. I think we're ready to go. Do some laundry and get back to business mode, do some listing, do some packing. I'm going to show you guys the rest of what sold in the small store, so stick around for that if you want. But if you haven't, like I said, subscribe to the channel, come on back and we'll open these black bags tomorrow. You can get a look at what is in the rest of this stuff. So far we haven't found a lot of home runs, but a lot of good stuff, as you see, clothing wise. A lot of graphic tees that we can list up quick and make some money on. So I'm pretty happy with the purchase. $260 we paid for everything. A 5x5 that was about 1/4 full. Fit in the back of the truck. Got that home and really easy to load and unload. So couldn't ask for anything better. And here we are on a beautiful day, opening it all, sharing it all with you guys. So thanks for coming along and watching. Again, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're getting down to it. I think we have all these bags here, and this bag back here I haven't got into. There is one more bag box up here. I didn't get into that. We'll do that tomorrow as well. Maybe some of that stuff we'll get into. Here's a sneak peek at another bag I have yet to dump out and see what's in. Looks to be all kinds of women's stuff. All kinds of, maybe it's a bathroom bag. I don't know. There's a little bit of jewelry in here. I'm seeing something something catching my eye, but we'll get into that. We'll dump that out and sort through it another day. When I say jewelry, there was plenty of jewelry in this. If you've seen the previous videos, we showed off the jewelry a little bit. Here's all the jewelry boxes, all kinds of custom jewelry. So like you've seen, she is into crafting, into jewelry making, so there may be some valuable stuff in here. At least supplies that you could bulk up and list online and pass them along to somebody else. Sometimes that's what it's about, is finding a new place for this stuff, moving it on to the next owner, and making a few bucks as a result. Yeah, as a reseller, sometimes you got to think of yourself as being the ultimate middleman. You know, you're kind of just doing the work to pass this stuff along. You know, it might not interest you that much, you know, a bunch of clothes or a bunch of jewelry stuff. You know, if that's not your interest, which, you know, I could really care less about a bunch of jewelry. It doesn't do me any good. But if I could sell it and make a bit of money and put it in the hands that could create something cool, then that's what it's about, being the middleman to pass this stuff along to the next owner. So I'm gonna get these clothes cleaned up, get them in the laundry, start that stuff washing, and decide what I want to do with these suitcases. That one was toast. This Jessica Simpson one is pretty nice. We might hold on to that and decide what we want to do. Alright, we got a couple loads of laundry going, got some more good inventory getting washed up and ready to be listed. I'll have to get that stuff shown to you guys in a later video, but we just had another order come in. I logged into the small store. We had one sale. What is it? One sale for $19.37. Let me show you what sold. So we talked about that Nike branding earlier, that swoosh, that famous swoosh. Here's a Nike Fit Dry swoosh, black, short sleeve polyester men's t-shirt, size extra, extra large. Not even as nice as that other swoosh t-shirt, but this one sold for $19 and change. What, we'll take it. Here it comes, shipping label. Let's get this order out to the customer. Nike swoosh. Alright, we got 3 more hats listed into the small store. We got 1 left to do. I think I need to take photographs of some more hats. Luckily, I have 2 stacks of hats in the photo station ready to be photographed and listed, so I think I'm going to do that and have those ready to go this weekend. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little look into this 5x5 storage unit and doing this in unboxing videos. I think this is the third or fourth video that I have up of this unboxing, and we'll continue tomorrow getting into some more stuff, those black bags like I showed you earlier. We'll see what's in that, and I'll unveil that to you guys. But come on back, hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell. We're going to meet with some friends to play some cards tonight, so I'm going to end the video a little bit early. It's about 5 o'clock now, so we're going to head over there and have a little fun. So hopefully you guys will be back tomorrow, and we'll get busy working. I'll show you some of that stuff as it comes out of the laundry again. I'll show you the best of the best and what I hope to make some money on. And we'll get into those other boxes. Who knows? We might have a visit. We might visit my mom with that jewelry. And of course we'll give you an update on all that jewelry. For those of you who followed the channel, we did do a $400 jewelry buy. An online arbitrage buy, and I've been working through that jewelry, listing a little here and there. Haven't really gone heavy on the listing of jewelry yet, but I have gotten a few items listed, and I'll continue working on that as we move forward. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff going on, as you can tell. I want to thank you guys again for joining this journey and being a little part of this adventure as we move toward getting this channel monetized. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm approaching the halfway point at this point, so we have a long ways to go. So if you could subscribe and watch a few videos to help me out, that would be greatly appreciated. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.